Hello, everybody. Welcome to my class. Hello, my name is Teacher Leah. Nice to meet you. So, let's get started. Now, today's topic is generation to generation. So, we will be speaking about animals, humans, and some plants that have the same things in common or are different. So, animals are born from parents of the same kind, meaning a chicken will always come from chickens, right? So these are the parents of the same kind. A cheetah will always come from a cheetah. Now, these are the vocabularies. Now, try and remember. I know it's a lot, but here we go. So, the first word is inherit. Inherit. So, I want you to repeat after me. Inherit. Inherit. Okay. Inherit is the process of traits being passed down from parents to offspring. Okay. Parents. 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 Yeah, okay. Now, you have parents, right? The mom and dad of a living thing. So look, mom, dad, and here is the baby. So those are parents. Offspring. 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 Yeah, okay. So offsprings are the little babies. So the babies of animals and humans too. So offspring. So mom, dad, and offspring. So the baby is the offspring. Born, born, born. So being born is brought into life by the process of birth. So look here, the little chick is born. Born, so he just hatched out. Birth, birth, birth. The time when a baby comes out from the body of its mother. Birth. So this is the mother. The baby was just born. Okay? So birth. This is the process of birth. Young. Young. So you are young. I am young. Yeah. So this is an early stage of life. Okay, so this is when you are growing up and become a big person, which is an adult. So young. So here's the young. This is the little mommy. This is the big mommy. And this is the little baby. So he is young. Characteristics. 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 So characteristics is showing the special qualities or traits of a person, thing, or group. Characteristics. Okay, so I can give you an example of two people. So characteristics, they have blue eyes, they have black hair. So those are characteristics. In animals, you will see a butterfly has characteristics, something that is special about them. Traits. Traits. So it's almost like characteristics, features of an individual that can be passed down from parents to kids. So traits are passed down from mom and dad to young. Okay, so look at these. Okay, so they have special traits. They are orange with a white and black tail. So they have special traits. Habit, habit, habit. Okay, a usual way of behaving. So habits, everyone has habits, okay? So if you are naughty, that is the way, that is a habit, okay? Emotion, emotion, emotion. A strong feeling such as love, anger, joy, hate, or fear. So emotion. So everybody has emotions, even animals. So you will know when an animal is angry, like a dog. They'll go, "Rrrr." You'll know if I am happy. That is an emotion. Behavior, behavior. Okay, the way a person or animal acts. So remember earlier I said if you are naughty, okay, that is a behavior too. Genetic, genetic. Genetic traits are passed from parents to offspring. So genetic means traits that are passed from parents to offspring. So you'll get here, this is what? A cow. Yes. Okay. So anything that is genetic, so a cow will have a big head, will have 2 ears. So those are genetics. To give birth, to produce a baby from the body. So remember birth, right? Where a, a mother gives birth to a baby. So that is what is to give birth is. Lay eggs, lay eggs. The making of eggs, especially in birds. So look at all the chickens that are laying their eggs. Life cycle, life cycle, life cycle. A series of stages a living thing goes through during its life. So we all go through a life cycle, animals and humans too. So here it is. A chicken will lay its eggs and give birth to a chick, which is also a young. Yes. Life cycle. Okay, so here we have examples of animals and their babies. And what we learned earlier, it also is their young. So we have a dog and a puppy. We have a pig and a piglet, a cat and a kitten, a horse and a fowl, a duck and a duckling, a cow and a calf, a deer and a fawn, a lion and a lion cub. Okay, so looking at this together, can you tell me what gives birth? So what produces? So what gives birth? Okay, so a dog can give birth. Mm-hmm. A pig gives birth. A cat gives birth. A horse gives birth. Okay? A cow gives birth. A deer gives birth. A lion gives birth. So a lion gives birth to a cub. A dog gives birth to its puppies. Okay? Now, what lays eggs? What lays eggs? A duck lays eggs. Okay? So another thing you can always remember with giving birth, a dog, pig, horse, they all have 4 legs. Okay, so they all have 4 legs. A duck lays eggs. Another animal that lays eggs is a chicken. Yeah, okay. So this is also a nice example of showing inherited traits in animals. Okay, so look at this. This is a family of fish. So here's a shark, here's a normal fish. Okay, so all different kinds of fish have the same kind of things. So a fish is another example that lays eggs. Okay, here we have reptiles, so a crocodile or an alligator. You have a snake. So they all have the same common things, traits that they share. You have mammals. Mammals have the same traits. So they give birth. They have 4 legs. Mhm. Now we have birds that have common traits, so they can fly. Well, some of them can fly, but they have wings. Mhm. Now, let's do this together. So we will answer the following things, okay? So you have to choose from A, B, C, or D. So A, is a feature of an individual passed from parents to children. A is a feature of an individual passed from parents to children. What do you think is its sense? A sense is a feature of individual passed from parents to children? No. Habitat? No. Trait? And season. So I will say trait. A trait is a feature of an individual passed from parents to children. Okay, next one. What is the scientific word for the babies of animals? So remember we spoke about it. What is the specific word for the babies of animals? Offspring. Okay, good job. Animals of the same have similar traits. Is it A, B, C, or D? Animals of the same have similar traits. Animals of the same kind have similar traits. Okay, good job. Now, let's just try and understand what traits are and how we can see the differences between them and what is common. Okay, so this is a bunny. Okay, so these are bunnies, right? So now looking at them, what can you say is common in all of them? So they all are furry, right? Okay. They all have two eyes. They all have two ears. Okay. Now we're gonna look at the differences. Okay. So the differences. So what doesn't look the same? Okay. So it says here, label the bunnies with the trait that describes their differences. So here we have body size. Is it small? Is it big? We have fur color. So are they all the same color? Eye color. Okay. Tail length. So is it a long or short tail? Spotted fur. So we have to look at the fur. So they all have furs, but does the fur look the same? Ear size. So is the ears short or long? Okay, so let's look at number 1. Okay, so what do you spot? Is the body size the same? Yes. Is the fur color the same? No. Okay, so here we have a gray bunny and here we have a brown bunny. So that is definitely a difference. So here it is the color. Okay, so we will scratch this out, okay? Okay, next one. So we have this one to do. Okay, so now can you tell me, is it the body size? Is it the eye body size? No. Is it the eye color? Let's look at the eyes. Oh, nah, they look the same. The tail length? No. Spotted fur? The fur looks the same. Ear size? Let's see. Yes, so it is the ear size. So this bunny has bigger ears than this bunny. Okay. Okay, so let's scratch that out. Okay. Now the next one. Let's look at the difference. So we have, is it the body size? Let's look. Oh, look, this bunny is bigger than this bunny. Okay, so this is body size. Okay, now let's go to the next one. What is it? Let's just scratch this out. Is it the eye color? Let's look. The eyes look the same. Is it the tail length? No, the tails look the same. Is it spotted fur? Yes, it's spotted fur. Okay, so that is the difference. Now we have the next two left. So let's look at that. Is it the eye color? Let's look. Yes, can you see? This bunny has all black eye, and this one has a different color eye. Okay, now the last one. So let's look at it. What is it? It is the tail length. Yeah, okay. So this bunny has a shorter tail than this bunny. Okay, good job. I hope that was very easy. Okay, so let's play a little game. Now I will give you 3 seconds to choose and then we will answer. So here we go. So traits that are passed along through generations of family members include which of these? So traits that are passed on along through generations of family members include which of these? So remember, generations are mom, dad, and offspring. Okay, so what traits are passed down? Is it eye color? Yes. Is it the nose shape? Yes. Is it hair color? Yes. And all of the above. So it is all of the above. Okay. So next one. What do scientists call the babies of animals? So I will give you 3 seconds to choose. So is it kids, little ones, offspring, or rugrats? You tell me. So what do scientists call the babies of animals? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, let's see. Offspring. Okay. So scientists call the babies of animals offspring. Which of these is not a trait? So which of these is not a trait? Is it hair color? So hair color is a trait, okay? Is it eye color, air quality, or height? So which of these is not a trait? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I would say air quality. Okay, so that is not a trait, not even a little. People have that make them look different from each other. Is it ideas, styles, traits, thoughts? People have that make them look different from each other. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's see. Traits. Okay. Animals look similar to, but not like their parents. So animals look similar to, but not like their parents. So not even like their parents, not ever like their parents, not exactly like their parents, and not at all like their parents. So which one is it? So remember, traits have similar appearance, so they can look the same. So it can't be at all. So what is it? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so animals look similar to, but not exactly like their parents. So offspring can kind of look a little bit different. So look here. So dad, mom, they have the same eyes, the same mouth, but they don't have the same color. So it's not exactly like the parents. The mom and dad of a living thing are called. So remember, mom and dad, what do you call mom and dad? My. So this is an easy one. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I would say parents. The mom and dad of a living thing are called parents. Not leaders, not aunts and uncles, definitely not grandparents. Okay. Besides animals, also have traits. So besides animals, is it plants, furniture, rocks, bikes? Okay, so look at this. What is that? Besides animals, also have traits. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I would say besides animals, plants also have traits. Okay, so some animals have similar traits. So some are big, some are small, some are yellow, some are pink. Okay. Next question. Where do your traits come from? Where do your traits come from? Do they come from siblings? Do they come from both mom and dad? Do they only come from mom? Only dad? So 3, 2, 1. Okay. Where do your traits come from? Both mom and dad. Okay. Okay, that was so much fun. I hope you learned so many things from this. Now, I will be giving you homework to do so that you can practice and identify similar traits of things. So, here's your homework. Count the insects of each kind and create a bar graph by coloring the appropriate number of squares. Okay, so you need to count which ones are the same. 1, 2, you see, so you need to be able to count and draw a bar graph. So you need to color. Okay, this one, that one. Okay. Now, this class was so much fun. I hope you learned a lot of new things, and I was so happy to be with you today. Have a good day. Goodbye. See you soon.